Welcome to VJLM. This is quick revision series. One important CBSE question which is asked in the previous year will be discussed here. So let's move on quickly to that. The question is, analyze the significance of the Napoleonic Code in making the administrative system rational and efficient. So how did the Napoleon Code make the system rational and efficient? How did it help everyone in bringing about equality? This is the question asked. So Napoleon Code is nothing but it is the base of all the modern laws. So it was introduced by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1804 and it is also called as the Civil Code of 1804. It ended all the privileges based on birth. It gave equality before law and right to property. It abolished the feudal system and simplified the old laws. And mainly it helped in improving the trade and it brought about the common weights measures and currency. So this is one of the important questions which is frequently asked. So now let's move on to the answer. The answer is very simple and direct. The Civil Code of 1804, usually known as the Napoleon Code, it did away with all the privileges on birth. Second point, it established the equality before the law. And third one, it secured the right to property. So all these are very important for the society. The privileges based on birth, mainly the rich and the poor, the nobles and the peasants, the differences between them were taken away. So it itself brought equality in the society. Let's move on to the fourth point. Napoleon Code simplified the administrative divisions. So the difficult in administering the divisions, mainly the nobles, the bringing about differences were removed. And fifth point, it abolished the feudal system and freed the peasants from serfdom and manorial dues. So here it abolished the feudal system. Feudal system means the rich people enjoying all the privileges. So that was abolished and it freed the peasants. Peasants means the farmers from serfdom. Serfdom is nothing but another form of slaves. Here the peasants were not allowed to leave the nobles without the permission. The nobles had the whole control. So this was abolished and the payment paid to the nobles are called as the manorial dues. That payment that the peasants give to the nobles were also abolished. So this is one important thing which was done in the Napoleon Code, which abolished the inequality between the peasants and the slaves. And sixth point, in the towns too, guild restrictions were removed. Guild restrictions means in the old rules there were control over the trades, so all those were removed. It gave freedom in fixing the prices, production, everything, and everyone were allowed to trade. That is only called as the guild restrictions. So next is transport and communication systems were improved. So this is very direct. The whole environment got improved, the infrastructure, the transport communication improved. The peasants, artisans, workers, and the new businessmen enjoyed a newfound freedom. So everyone were free from the pressure of the nobles and the pressure of paying high taxes, work and taxes. So this was relieved. And ninth point, businessmen and the small scale producers began to realize the uniform laws, standardized weights and measures, and a common national currency facilitate the movement and exchange of goods and capital from one region to another. So everything was uniformly maintained. The uniform measures were used, the uniform currency was used. So all this helped the businessmen to grow. The peasants, artisans, the business people, everyone were happy with this Napoleon Code, which was introduced by Napoleon in 1804, which is also called as a Civil Code of 1804. So this is one very important question. So don't forget to go through this answer. Hope this helped. So save this answer for your exam time and follow my channel for more quick revision series. Thank you everyone. All the best for your exams.